Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Please, if you can hear me in the comment section, I want you to just type, I can hear you, Boss Uzi. Good evening, everyone. Am I clear enough? Welcome to today's live class on AI copywriting. Today is the day 3 of the copywriting challenge. Please, if you can hear me in the comment section, just type, I can hear you, Boss Uzi. Just type, I can hear you, Boss Uzi. Welcome everyone. Today is going to be an amazing section. Today we are going to be doing AI. Many of you have been hearing about ChatGPT. Many of you have been hearing about Gemini. Many of you have been hearing about different AI. Today we are going to be exploring each and every one of them for us to use it to write compelling marketing message. Beautiful. I'm chatting from Lagos, Nigeria, and I want to know where you're chatting from. Where are you chatting from? I can see beautiful people in the comment section. I'll soon start shouting you out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so delighted every time I come on live to teach. I'm so delighted because I know that someone is going to get value again. So I can see, wow, beautiful. We are ready to rumble. Good evening. So I want to start greeting everyone that greeted initially. I saw you. Good evening. That is Echezona. Welcome, Abel. Patient, one of my students, Divine, Chidima, Ade. Adele Ayomide, welcome. Good evening, Chidima. How are you doing? Esther, good evening. Anozie, good evening. Welcome, Amara. Amara, I think Amaka, you're very, very familiar. Chisom, Rosemary, welcome everyone. So where are you guys chatting from? Lesson Learned Official from Lagos. Echezona from Enugu, from Port Harcourt. I can see Chidima from Port Harcourt. I can see Jane from Sokoto. Wow, this Sokoto lady again. Now, the reason why I like asking where you're chatting from is I want to know whether all the whole local governments are well represented. Welcome everyone today. Today we are going to be getting into a very amazing session. Without wasting much of our time, we are going to be we are going to be going deep into what we are going to be doing for today. So right about now, welcome everyone once again. I'm so delighted when you come on. You dedicated your time to come and just watch again. I'm so honored that you are here. One thing I'm going to tell you is that one thing I'm going to promise you is that your coming here would not be in vain. Your coming here would not be in vain. You're going to get the value. Now today we are going to be talking about AI copywriting. But first and foremost, I'd like to reiterate what we did yesterday. Please and please, if you were in yesterday's class, just type I was in yesterday's class. If you were in yesterday's class, I want to be sure that I have a number of people that was from yesterday's class so that it will not be a mystery for me when I'm teaching right now. So if you were in yesterday's class, just type I was in yesterday's class because I think we did something. So we did a particular practical yesterday on headlines and hook. I want to know whether you were in yesterday's class. Okay, beautiful. I can see some people were in yesterday's class. I can recognize Esther. I can recognize Chidima, Ayomide, and the rest. Frank, I can recognize you. So I think I am talking to the right audience. So today we are going to be continuing from where we stopped. Today we are going to be going deeper into writing the body of a copy and writing this call to action eventually. So the first question I would like to ask you today is, will AI take your job as a copywriter? Many of you, I'm going to be asking you this question. Please and please, I'll need your honest reply. Please, do you think AI can take the job of a copywriter? I want you to answer this question honestly, not with biasness, just honestly. Do you think that AI can take your job as a copywriter? If you say yes, let me hear yes. If you say no, let me say no. So I can see somebody already said no. Zona said no. Somebody said yes. Beautiful. Somebody said no. Network is bad. You see, my network is very bad. Oh, is it? Thank God I'm not the one that has bad network today. So somebody said no. Rosemary said no. Somebody said yes. Somebody said no. Beautiful. So it's just a mixture of yes and no. Yeses and no. Somebody said not certain. Now, I really, really like the answers that we are getting here today. It only shows that many of us believe in copywriter as number one, as a replacer of humans, while many of us believe that copyright AI is just going to be a tool for copywriting. So let's get straight into this class. Now, these are the people that AI will make jobless. Number one, the people who don't use AI. AI is going to make you jobless because everything, I assure you right now, everything is done with AI. Number two, AI is going to make lazy people jobless. Number three, people who don't understand prompting. Yesterday, we are talking about prompting. Yesterday, I think I was seeing a lot of people talking about prompt engineering in the comment section. Am I right, somebody? So there was a lot of people talking about prompt copywriting, prompt engineering, and all that. So today we are going to be exploring all that. And the people that AI will take their jobs are copy and paste people, people that just want to like copy and paste. Now, there are many things I am going to be doing today. Number one, I am going to be reviewing your copies. So, how many of you have written the copies I gave you? I'm going to be reviewing a number of copies right now. Please and please, if you have written your copies, just type I have written ready, or just type ready, ready. If you have written your copies, because I gave an assignment in the live session. If you have written your copy, the copy I gave you in the all right, beautiful. So the people that have written their copy without wasting much of our time, just all you just need to do right now is just send in your copy in the comment section. Just send in your copy in the comment section because I'm going to be reviewing it in the comments. I'm going to be reviewing everything. Send in your copies in the comment section. Send in your copies in the comment section, everyone. Send in your copies in the comment section. Yes, that is where I'm going to be reviewing today's copies. So I'm going to be reviewing, like, I'm just going to pick a number of us and just review. Yes, I'm going to pick a number of us and review their copy. So if you have your copy, post your copy in the comment section. Although I wanted it to be in the WhatsApp group. Now, before you post it in the comment section, I want to ask, do you want me to review it here, live here, or should I review it in the WhatsApp group? Should I review the copies here or should I review it in the WhatsApp group? So let us choose one now. Should I review the copies here or should I review it in the WhatsApp group? All right, somebody said we should review it live. So we are going to be reviewing those copies now. So if you have your copy, just forward it just put it in the comment section. Is it possible? Is it possible to put it here? Now in the WhatsApp group, we are going to be restricted. You're not going to hear me vocally talk, although you're going to get grades. But if I review it here, you're going to see your analysis, your copy answers, everything in real time. So just let us just vote wisely and just let us choose. Although it's too long, I can't send it here. All right, somebody said they can't send their copies here. So with that being said, that means our copies will be submitted to the WhatsApp group after this class. After this class, is that fine, everyone? Our copy, many people say they cannot send it here because it's too long. So therefore, our copies are going to be reviewed in the WhatsApp group. Is that okay? I think we've already that with that being said, we don't need to waste more time. Let us just get straight into what we have for today. So now today I want to talk about how to use AI to become a better copywriter. I know that a lot of us watched the video of the day 3 video. A lot of us saw how I used AI to write, a particular copy. Today we are going to be using AI to actually complete the headline stuff we did yesterday. So now let us write a full copy. For us to write a full copy, we need to have a title, a headline, a hook, and a body and an offer. So what I'm going to be sending right now, I'm going to be sharing my screen so that we are going to explore the stuff we did yesterday. We're going to explore what we did yesterday. So let me share my screen. If you can see my screen, let me know that you can see my screen. So sharing my screen right now. Should I just share the? Let me just share the window. So Docs, Google Docs. All right. So sharing my screen. So guys, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, just tell me I can see your screen, Boss Uzi. So what we did yesterday was this. All right. Yes, we did our Yara perfume. Yara perfume. How many of us remember Yara perfume? So what we did yesterday, we wrote this copy. Now we wrote a copy. We wrote a starting of the copy of this product. It's Yara perfume. The name of the perfume is what? Yara perfume. So this is the name of the perfume, Yara perfume. So, like I said, the market is for celebrities. In fact, I'm going to be sharing my full screen because I want us to, I want this training to be elaborate, not just, all right, I can see your screen. So, I'm going to be sharing I'm going to be sharing my full screen, not just only the copy. So, give me a minute, please. A minute. I'm sorry for all the whole run around today. All these things I'm doing is just to give everyone the best. It's just to give everyone the best. All right. So this is the full screen. So I'm going to be sharing. This is my full screen right now. The reason why I'm sharing my full screen is because we are going to be going. I'm going to be opening different tabs. So now let us write. Please and please. A lot of us had issues yesterday. Many of us couldn't see the screen. Please and please, I want you to use, go to settings and switch up the resolution to like 320p or 720, anyone that suits you. So today we are going to be writing a copy for a Yara perfume. What we did yesterday we succeeded in writing a headline and a hook. Now this the headline we wrote yesterday for this perfume that is dedicated. The market target is for ladies under the age of 22 to 65. The price is 35,000 naira. The market target is for celebrities, people who make up to 400k to 2 million naira monthly. What is the problem? What is the pain point of these products? People are looking for a way to smell premium when they enter the room. So this is the pain point. So right now, the headlines we used yesterday was, "This secret sense gives me boss lady vibes when I walk into any room." Now, as a copywriter, you it's almost good not to personalize your headline as well. So this was a mistake I think I made yesterday, even though this this headline is kind of a story kind of headline. You understand? But you can recap, you can rephrase it to making the headline, let it talk about people, not about you. Although this one is, people love story because people want to connect with story, but if you want to captivate more people, well, you change it to you instead of me. So we can say something like, "This secret sense will give you boss lady vibe when you walk into any room." How do you see that, guys? What do you think about that? This secret sense will, so let's put will will give you will give will give then instead of the me, you clean it towards you. We give you boss lady vibe when you walk into any room. Beautiful. Now the hook we used was, 95% of top industry ladies this wouldn't tell you this about smelling premium, but I will for free. Now, nevertheless, let's go over to our AI tools immediately. So now, I want to tell you something. When a client gives you a job, this is exactly how you do the job. You do the job like this by writing. Let's go back to our slides. I think let's go back to our slides. This is day 3. When a client gives you a job, this is how you do it. You start picking from the title. Guys, can you see it? You start with the title of the words copy, to the headline, to the hook. So now the title, there's something called a brand, there's something called a project brief. You understand? So without wasting much of our time, let's just go over to ChatGPT. I mean, if you don't know about ChatGPT, then please and please, the website is just called chatgpt.com. Nothing so heavy. Then you can also use Gemini. Gemini is also another one that is very, very good. We are going to be using Gemini today, but we are going to be using Gemini to create this thing. We are going to be using Gemini to create a graphical image. You understand? So let's go straight into the work for today. Now, the work for today is, because we've already done this, We are just going to copy all these things here, and we are going to like copy, and we are going to paste it into ChatGPT. Now, this is one of the ways to lose. When you paste it to ChatGPT, you need to give it command. Okay, um, now that you have this, you can now give it a little bit of command like I was giving this project to write a jaw dropping copy. I have written the headline and the hook. I need you to help me write the full body of copy and a thought-provoking CTA. Now, all these adjectives are very, very important. Now, that is not all. Another, as an intelligent copywriter, the next thing you do is make use of the PAS copywriting framework. No, make use of the AIDA copywriting framework. Then the next thing is stack up the offers. Stack up the offers intelligently. Then for the CTA, use price anchoring. The original price is 35K. It's 35,000. But anchor the price using the total value of 150K. Then offer a limited discount in this copy to give people this price of 35K. Remember to add the percentage discount. Now, all this plenty talk is just an attempt to give it important information. You can see. So AI is already writing our copy for us. You can see everything I told it, it's already doing it. We are going to read this together. We are going to read everything I told it together. Now, the first thing it wrote was it used our headline. Have you ever walked into a room and everyone subtly turns? Now you can see that this word subtly is not a Nigerian word. You need to remove it immediately. So that is why we are going to continue to depend on our words. We are going to depend on our headline and our hook. When I was telling you, I used to tell you guys that if you're a copywriter, you can use AI for every other thing. But you see your headline and your hook, run away from AI. You understand? Because if a client gives you a job, it's going to detect immediately that you used AI once the headline sounds robotic. Am I clear, guys? Am I clear? If I'm clear, put it in the comment section. Say clear. Good. So now let us examine this copy. We are not going to be reading all this copy. We are just going to examine the copy. Now, what AI did for me here, AI was able to give me a rough sketch of everything. You can see the most important part of a copy, of a body of a copy is this part called what? The offer stacking. Is this part called what? The offer stacking. Offer stacking gives justification of the price. Now, we are not going to be reading all those plenty talk. A customer is not interested in in your literature. They are interested in these aspects. See what they are interested in. Number one, they're interested in the offer. Number one, premium Yara luxury perfume equal to long lasting 48-hour scents. Now, the benefits that that customer will get is what? Long lasting 48-hour scent power. You understand? So number one, they already say, oh, this scent lasts for 48 hours. The second thing is free executive packaging. Looks like a gift you've paid heavily for. Like, you understand? So number two offer you're giving them when they purchase is free executive packaging. Remember, this is a premium product, and when you make sure that when you put executive packaging, it gives your clients the impression that, hey, I'm going to be getting a very well boxed gift. Number three, same day delivery available in major cities. That means as a celebrity that is ordering right now, you are going to get your products on that same day. Then number four, a special mystery scent stripe. Help you discover an extra premium note that matches your personality. You can see what it did. Then all these things, the total value here is, remember what I said? I said use price anchoring. The total value of everything in this stuff is what? 150K. But guess what? We now have to re-anchor it back. But you're not paying anything close to that today. You can see, then this is the instruction I gave it. Thought-provoking CTA. Now, see how it played out here. If you were buying from stores that serve celebrities and high-end earners, this package will cost 150K, and it will still be worth every naira. But today, because you are reading this, you can get the full Yara luxury experience for just 35,000 naira. That's a what? 76% discount. Not because this scent is cheap, but because we want more women to access the premium version of themselves. Now, you can see what this AI did. Very, very intelligent here. Now, another problem that many people make is that when they have given a very good copy, there is no button that anybody is pressing. So now this is the call to action. Claim your Yara cents, claim your Yara for 35,000 naira now. This is going to be a button, whether in a copy or whether in anything. Now, if you're just writing a normal copy, you're just going to put your account details. Many of you would experience that in the future when I probably start, showing you some offers that will interest you. So guys, this is the rough sketch of this copy. Let us now assemble it into our words products. Guys, are you getting value from this stuff so far? Now, a lot of people are now asking questions. People are now asking questions like, what is AIDA and what is PAS? Now, AIDA and PAS, these are copywriting framework. When you're writing a copy, you have to use a copywriting framework. AIDA means attention, interest, desire, and action. So I don't know whether I can demystify that stuff right now. But PAS means problem, agitation, and solution. Now we are going to see it play out here. So let's go back to our analysis. Now let's go back to our analysis on AIDA and what? PAS. Okay, so somebody said something. Sir, you made mention of AIDA. How many copy framework do we use? You're just going to use one copy framework for every copy. So let's, before presenting a screen. Okay. So let's go back to, since everyone is confused about PAS and and past framework. So I'll just tell it very good. Now I want you to write two different copies. Now, one, use AIDA framework. 2, use PAS framework. Instruction. I'll give it instruction. Many people miss it here when they use AI. They leave all these things. They leave all these things. They leave all this attention. They leave all these things there. And it's very, very obvious that you use AI. Why would you be leaving all these things? So I'm going to tell it instruction. How do you spell them again? Instruction. You will. Hey, Boss Uzi. Instruction. Instruction. Remove all the AI indicators like the labels of attention, interest, blah blah blah. So now I'm just going to click on this and we are going to be reading 2 copies. Now you can see this is what it has no label. So this is just a full copy with no label. So we are going to be reading the 2 of them. I'm going to use this to explain exactly what this is. So I'm going to be using so number 1, you see the AIDA version. Now, if you want to, I have to copy all these things. I have to copy it into my Google Docs. You don't do clinical work in the workspace. You don't do clinical work in the ChatGPT itself. You take it over to your Google Docs so that it will be clearer. Great. So the first one is the word AIDA framework. So this is the AIDA framework. I hope I'm not confusing anybody. AIDA copy. So now let's read it. Now this copy starts with what? Attention. The attention is, have you noticed how some women enter a room and instantly command silent respect? This is attention. Is it not their shoes? It is not their shoes, not their bags, not their hairs. It is the aura they carry, the scents that follow them. This is attention. Then the interest is now trying to let you interested. The interest is now trying to introduce the perfume. That is what Yara gives you. A rich feminine, blah 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 blah. The plenty talk. All these talks are not almost important. The important talk is here. So we've seen how AIDA started. It started with interest, but this one is PAS version. PAS means problem, agitation, and solution. So you can see this one. It said, most ladies want to smell premium but struggle to find a fragrance that actually make them feel powerful. You can see what happened here. He's trying to present a problem. Now, see the problem exaggeration now. They buy perfumes that fade after a few hours or scents that do not match their lifestyle or any level. It is amplifying the problem of a product, and it is captivating you to see reasons why you can buy. Now, guess what? This version of copywriting also agitates. It has already finished amplifying the problem. The next thing it does is what? It starts to agitate. And that's where the frustration comes in. Because the truth is this: your scent is the first impression you give the world. It's not premium. If it is not premium, people will not perceive you as premium. Simple. You understand? So it has finished the agitation. Now, the next thing is what? The S. You remember I said problem, agitation, solution. Now, this was the agitation. The frustration here. Now, the solution is here. That is why Yara exists. So what is this PAS framework trying to say? Like now, if I want to sell a course to you, how to make money online with your knowledge. If I'm using AIDA, I'm coming like, do you want to really make money? Do you want to make 500 to 1 million naira just by selling your knowledge? Here's a framework, blah blah blah. Remember, I'm coming in a positive vibe. But if I'm coming on a PAS level, I'll say something like, many of you have knowledge, many of you have skills, but the problem is you are not earning any single naira from that skill. You Then what do I do next? I start agitating. I start telling you that, imagine you holding $1 million skills in your hand, yet you're still broke. You're still using your leg to trek from Lekki to Aja. Your friends are calling you broke. All this can change if you decide to wake up right now and what turn your knowledge into a product. Then what will now happen? Then the solution now comes. That is why I have a new program called KMAP, a knowledge monetization accelerator program. This program will show you XYZ. You understand what I just did here? I amplified the problem, I agitated, then I presented a solution. Guys, are you really understanding what I'm saying? Are you really understanding what I am saying? If you can understand what I'm saying, just type I can understand, I understand, I understand. Now, let me tell you something. Copywriting is all about practice. You're going to get better eventually. You're going to get better eventually. So, somebody is asking what is the meaning of CTA. CTA means call to action. Call to action is all about telling people this is where to click. Click here to buy right now. Click where to buy right now. So somebody said, as a beginner, how do we write the prompt in Gemini or ChatGPT to give it a reasonable presentation? Now, let me tell you something. There is nothing like, see, you can tell AI to teach you how to prompt. You understand? You can tell AI to teach you how to prompt. Now, let's go over to ChatGPT. I'm going to show you how to do it now. Many people, you don't need to pay anybody to teach you how to prompt. You can just go over to what ChatGPT. This is ChatGPT here. Okay. Imagine I am a beginner copywriter who got this $1,000 job, and I intend to use AI to write. Please, what prompt should I write to get the best results? You can see all your questions are answered here. Now, this is what AI told you. Here is the exact type of prompt as a beginner copywriter you should use to get professional grade, client ready copy from AI without sounding like a beginner. This is the same structure top pros use. Copy it, use it, save it. It will give you elite outputs. Now, see what AI now said. The ultimate copywriting prompt. Number one, the prompt is, I am writing a high converting copy for a client, and I need you to act as a senior copywriter with 15 years of experience. Write a powerful copy using the best copywriting principle in the world. Below are the details of the products, and below are the details of the products and what I want. Now, you remember what I told you? All those things you start giving it. This is your job. Your job now is to start imputing everything. The product name, yara, blah, blah, blah. The audience, yeah. The price, yeah. The problem, the product solve. All these things are going to be your own research. You understand? Now, it's not asking you what copywriting framework do you want to use. You can see the many ones that are here. Number one, AIDA. Number two, PAS. Number three, FAB. FAB is features, attention, benefit. Number four, storytelling. Number five, hook body, CTA. There are different copywriting framework. There's even a framework called Pastor. But let me tell you something. Don't waste your time learning plenty of this framework. Just learn PAS and AIDA and you're good to go. Now, it's not telling you the CTA style. What CTA style do you want? Strong, emotional, scarcity based. You're going to give it all these things. You can see you've already, you've already, you've already what? This is your prompt. AI is teaching you how to use AI. So when you fill all these things, you're good to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how we can, all this, the remaining of this Yara perfume. I don't even think we are going to complete it because, you know, but okay, let's just complete it. Let's just complete it, and so that we can present it and I can show you how to give it to your client anytime you're giving a job. So when you're giving a job, now I don't have the luxury of time to edit because we have just like 15 minutes to go. So when you're giving a job, all you just need to do is, maybe you're finished correcting all the old copies and all. Your job is just to copy on a separate Google Docs. On a separate Google Docs, you copy it here and you paste it here. Now, never give a client a work like this. All these dots, don't even do that. You understand? Then name the project, name it Yara with capital letter most times. Yara perfume. Yara perfume sales copy. Sales copy. Then after you've done that, then you're now going to make the headline. You're going to make the headline very, very obvious. I hope I am still sharing my screen. Okay. I hope I'm still sharing my screen. What is the comment like? What is the comment like? I'm just giving you guys an insight. So this is the AIDA one we are using. So remember, we need to like make our headline very, very clear. So let us use that former headline we used in the former copy. Let's use the former headline we used. So the one we used yesterday, this secret scent will give you blah blah blah. So copy, they will now use it. We replace it for all these jargons that AI has given us. So we'll paste it here and we'll follow it with our hook. Then the hook is going to be like this. Then we are going to paste it with our hook. Then we can now start scrutinizing. Now, when you're writing a copy for a client, do your best to make sure you would edit the copy, at least give it beautiful editing. You understand? Like this, you bold it, and you centralize the headline. All these things are very, very easy. You just need to learn how to use, especially Google Docs. Then when you centralize the headline, you are going towards the hook. You probably use an italic, then you still increase it more. Just like you're doing it how it will appear in a sales copy. Then this is it. So we are going to eliminate some things that AI has given us, then we'll add some things. Have you noticed how some women blah blah blah? Have you noticed? Okay, we are going to leave this one. Then guess what? The secret killer of a writing a copy and making it look like a professional is your spacing. If you don't space your work, then you look like a novice. So you need to space your work. Especially the people that will be submitting on WhatsApp. A lot of you will just copy and paste and submit. No, give it one line spacing. One line spacing. It is not unprofessional to give one line spacing. This sponsors what? Readability. It sponsors what? Readability. And I forgot to tell you something. When you're writing your headline, you can see something I did here. You can see what I did here. I capitalized the first letter of each word. So T is capitalized here. Secret is capitalized here. Scent is capitalized. S is capitalized. W is capitalized. U is capitalized. B is capitalized. If anybody that wants to know whether you're a real copywriter, this is one of the things they check, whether you're capitalizing each word. Now, the hook, you don't need to capitalize each word of the hook. You can still write it normal. But the headline is very, very important. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? So, guys, when we are done with this, Okay, I think I taught this thing in the class already. I think I taught it in the class already. So I'm just going to do it for the people that were not there. Just space out your work. Space out all your work. all your work, space everything out. It sponsors readability. Then after that, this is the call to action. Then just make it bolder and all. In fact, make every other thing bolder. Just make everything bolder. I'm just rushing because this is it. Now, this is one thing that many of you don't know how, many of you don't do. The most important part is not just writing your copy, it's making it accessible for your clients. Now, some of your clients now they'll be wondering, they want to they want to keep to tab with the way you're editing in real time. So this is what you do. You go over to share. You can see when you click on share, it shows private to only me. Click on it. When you click on it, you change the name. You change it from anyone with the link. Anyone with the link, you can see anyone with the link. So I can copy this link right now and I can put it and I can give my clients. And this is just me giving my clients. I'll just say, oh, your clients, if you want to track this work, this is the link. Track the work. You understand? So this is how to do professional copywriting. With that being said, congratulations everyone for this one. Somebody said my screen has gotten small. My screen has gotten small. So I believe it's okay right now. So ladies and gentlemen, this time of our class is a time for Q&A session. I'm going to use 10 minutes to just take your question. But before then, have you gotten value so far? Have you gotten value so far from the class? So what we did was, number one, we got a title, we got a headline, we got a hook, we've gotten a body of a copy, and we've gotten the call to action. So ladies and gentlemen, the classwork I gave you was to write a full copy using AI for any brand, for any product of your choice. So many of you are going to do the assignment and submit it in the WhatsApp group. I am going to review it by the grace of God. So if you got value, I want you to just hit the love reaction, hit the love emoji in the comment section. Just hit the love emoji in the comment section. Let me know that you got value from this class. I'm not seeing anybody. Hit the love emoji, hit the love emoji, hit the fire emoji. And please, I noticed that a lot of you are not subscribed to my channel. I don't really know why, but this is a humble plea. Subscribe to my channel. My channel will give a lot of value from this year to next year and beyond. It's going to be a house of value, free value from now to the end of the year. So subscribe so that I can keep to tabs and like this video, subscribe. You can also share this video to your friends so that they can learn how to use copywriting with AI to write 10x faster with AI. Now, there is something I did not do. Sorry. I think we need to go back. Before the question come, let us use another AI tool. We are going to be using Gemini. So Gemini, we are going to be using Gemini to create a banner, to create a perfume, avatar. So we're going to now tell, okay, beautiful. We're going to tell ChatGPT, beautiful. What prompt? I'll just tell ChatGPT, write an intelligent prompt to give an AI to produce this Yara perfume mock-up in a hyper realistic way. So I told ChatGPT to help me with a prompt so that I can use this same prompts here and give Gemini. So Gemini is going to do that work for me. So you can see this is a professional prompt. So beautiful. So I'm not interested in reading plenty of these things. I'll just copy here. Then I'm going to paste it here. But when I'm pasting, we are going to read when we are pasting. So it said, create a hyper-realistic product mock-up for a luxury lady perfume called Yara. So I'm going to send it. While it is creating it, we are going to be reading it together. So you can see, called Yara. The bottle should look elegant, feminine, and premium, designed for high earning women from the age of 22 to 12. Use a glass bottle with soft curves and golden metallic cap and a clean minimalistic label with the name Yara in bold, blah blah blah. Make the perfume liquid inside, slightly tinted rose gold, blah blah blah. Place the bottle on a reflective marble, blah 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 blah. Use cinematic lighting that highlights the curves, blah 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 blah. Include soft means, blah 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 blah, vibes, elegant, wealthy, blah blah blah. Now let's see what Gemini did. All those things are just talk. Now AI will help you use AI, but one thing I would like to tell you, there's a quote I used to use: never let AI know you are using AI. Never let AI know that what you are using AI. Never let AI know that you are using what AI. So I'm going to show you guys the result very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. So it's still loading, it's still designing the stuff, so it can take a while. I'm not using the premium versions yet. I'm using the you can see, if Bosuzi can use free versions to write copies worth $1,000, $800. I haven't used it to write one of my clients' book. Then it doesn't mean you don't really need to like break the bank. AI, all the tools are free. There are a lot. If I show you what I use AI and do, many of you would start opening your mouths. So while we wait for this to come alive, I want us to just ask questions. So let us just ask questions. If you have any question to ask in regards to AI copywriting, I would like you to do that asking right now. Do that asking right now. Now, I don't need to tell any of you that I used AI to even design this banner, to design this flyer you're seeing on the screen. I don't need to tell any of you because that is it. So while we wait for our picture, our mock-up to be ready, if you like to ask anything specifically, just ask me right now. The way I'm seeing you guys in the comment section, because nobody is even interested in asking. Everybody is just wow. Everybody's just like wow, wow, wow. Am I right, somebody? Or are you just confused? Because many people are not asking. Or is your reaction like wow, wow, wow? After this class, I'll try it. Or I'm confused, but Susie is doing too much. I need to watch slow. Like, what is your reaction like? What is your thought process? You know, what is your thought process like after these sessions? Are you wild or confused? Okay, so I have a question. Yes, please. Are we supposed to integrate the picture into our copy? No, we are not going to. You don't need to integrate the picture into your copy. This is just an additional shenanigans I am just doing. These are an additional shenanigans I am just doing, just for me. You understand? So you don't need to integrate it into your own copy. You don't need to integrate it. This is just my own personal shenanigans. You know. I hope you understand that. All right. So any other question? Any other question? Somebody said, hope you get this tutorial video. Thanks. Now, one of the things I do is that many of you don't always see my tutorials online because I used to remove it. But for this particular one, I'll consider still putting it up so that many people that did not join the class can get the replay, at least for a few hours. So I have another question. Please, is there a way we can have access or always come back to this class? Like I said, you can always come back. So I'm confused at some point, but I'll go and rewatch it. Beautiful. Now, if you're confused at some point, you have the floor right now. 9 o'clock has not reached. We have like 4 to 3 minutes more. So you can always ask any question at all, and I'm just going to give you the answer. You understand? You don't need to be confused at all. So I think our picture is ready. I had to like reprompt it. I had to like open a new tab so I can reprompt it. So let me share the new one I did because that one is still loading. So let me just share it doesn't take time at all, but I'm so surprised that one took time. So I'm going to share the one that actually worked. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Yara perfume. Beautiful. This is our bottle. This is our bottle, smoky hot and all that, blah blah blah. So this is beautiful. So this is our what perfume. So now let's also reprompt it. This is nice. This is nice, but I want another variation, 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 variation of a lady, of a Nigerian lady, holding it, holding it, and holding it, holding it, and advertising it, So let us just prompt it again. So that is that. So that is the prompt. That is what we got from Nano Banana. So guys, so if you have any question, can we get this video? Like I said, you would get the video. I have another question. Please, how did you generate the link from your copy? Maybe you just need to rewatch it back. So how you generate the link from your copy is, let me show you again. You generate the link from your copy by, so watch, what you do is to come here. If you're using your phone or you're using your laptop, you come here and click on share. When you click on share, you change the link, share with anyone, share with anyone. So I don't want to show that page because it has my email, so that is private. So so you can see, just click on that share and change it from private to only you to like share publicly. So guys, that is it. So all right, is there anything that we are missing before we end the class for today? Is there anything that, so I'm going to be opening the WhatsApp group after the class so that we can submit our assignments, and I am going to be grading you. I'm going to be grading you from A, B, C, D, and F. So A is for a very good copy, B is for you're just good, C is and you try, make I not just give you D or F. Then D is, man, this is so bad, but I can't give you F because you tried. Then F is when you use all the whole AI indicators. You understand? This is what I want. Like, I love this. I'm done with my assignment. I nearly mad. Please don't mad though. Guess what? You now go still enjoy the money way go come out from all this copywriting thing, because there's a lot of money in copywriting. You will make so much money, especially when you're good. And guess what? By day 5, I'm going to be telling you guys something. Many people think copywriting is just all about writing for foreign clients, getting paid and all. No, I kid you not. It's not just about that. Copywriting is more than just writing for people. You can write for your own business. I write for my own business and I get paid as well. You can write for e-commerce brand. You can write for as a freelancer. You can use it for affiliate marketing. I did not make sales for 8 good months in my affiliate marketing business until I learned copywriting and I started using it. What was missing? I was not using offer creation. I was not using some of all these, gimmicks. You understand? So that is it. So I think, sir, the title you understand? So thank you so much for the teaching. So I think the next thing I'm just owing everybody in this class is to show you the image that Gemini created. So let me just show you the image that Gemini created so that we can just go. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Gemini image. This is our premium beautiful lady holding Yara perfume and marketing to us. Now guess what? The next thing we can do right now is to turn this image into a video. All those videos you used to see online of AI talking. We can always do that, and you can do that with Gemini as well. But that's, by the way, this is a copywriting class, not a AI video editing class. Congratulations everyone for joining Boss Uzi on this session. Remember to subscribe. God bless you all, everyone. I'm going to be in the WhatsApp group, opening the group. Now, there's something I want you guys to do. Everybody that is in the WhatsApp group, a lot of people are skipping classes because, they feel like they can watch the replay. I want you guys to pepper them. Immediately I open the group, before you start submitting your assignment, I'm going to give the instruction of when you start submitting your assignment. But start peppering them. Tell them that this class was awesome. Tell them that this class was great. Let everybody know that this class was awesome if you really got value, so that they can be peppered. Then by 9:30, we'll start submitting the assignment. Is that fine, guys? If that is fine, say yes. If that is fine, say yes. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for helping out. Thank you so much for joining. Sandra said the teachings is so great. Thank you so much. My job is, let me teach you well so that you can go and cash out well and you remember Boss Uzi. Boss Uzi, I know today is your birthday. I am sending you cake. That is my joy. So just joining the class a few minutes. Any chance to meet up, you're going to watch the replay. So I knew an only affiliate marketer can do this. Beautiful. So beautiful. All right. See you guys in the WhatsApp group. God bless you. And in the next 5 minutes, in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to be signing out. See you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow, don't miss your class. So don't miss class tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be great. Bye.